Hello friends, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome. My name is Kate. I love all things makeup, beauty, and fun. Today we're going to be doing a Sephora, Ulta, and Target haul. I am so excited. If you enjoy this type of content, I would love it if you'd give this video a thumbs up. I would love it even more if you would subscribe to my channel down below. And without any further ado, let's go. Okay, so as I mentioned in the intro, I went on a blackout. I saw all these new things that were seemingly meant for me and my combination skin and my 33-year-old skin. So I am so jazzed. I did do a full face of first impressions. That video will be up either right before or right after this one. So if you're interested, please consider checking that out. But let's get to the box. This is the box, and it's full. It's full of goodies that I am so excited to share with you guys, and I'm so excited to play with them all. I, of course, could not play with all of them in the trying new makeup video, so there will be more videos to come with all of these brand new goodies. I picked up 3 different things from Milk Makeup. They really are coming out hot, coming out strong. So first I went ahead and picked up this new Pore Eclipse Matte Setting Spray. This is what it looks like. So beautiful, sleek packaging. I will say I used this today, and initially when I sprayed it, it came out really aggressively, really struggly, I was very concerned. However, I have since sprayed it some more to set down my face because it is 10,000 degrees in this room right now. So if you see me sweating, mind your business. Mind your business. However, it came out swinging at first, and now it sprays just fine. So if you also ordered this and yours is spraying a little wonky, I would encourage you to spray it a few more times, maybe not at your face full of makeup, and see if that rectifies the situation. But I am really looking forward to continuing to play with this. It identifies that it's going to really lock in makeup and keep oils at bay. So I did spray this before my makeup and after to set it all in, and I am so excited to keep playing with this. Also by Milk Makeup, I went ahead and picked up their new primer. This is the Pore Eclipse Mattifying Primer, so it's supposed to blur our pores and also keep those oils at bay. For reference, I have combination skin and I am 33, so my T-zone gets a nice and greasy, while the rest of my face is parched. So it's just the best of both worlds, as our girl Miley would say. And by the best, I mean the absolute worst. But I digress. I did try this out today as well. So far, so good. It's definitely another product that I'm gonna have to keep playing with, but I am so excited to keep playing with this. I did go ahead and pick up a sample size instead of the full size because I would rather spend a smaller amount of money on a travel size product that I don't necessarily love than spend more money on a full-size product that I don't totally love. So it's like, if I love this, I would rather have to buy it twice. And next time I will know, right? I'll know I love this. I can buy the big size. But I was really happy to see that they did have a travel size version of this. The last thing I picked up by Milk is this. I'm not kidding when I tell you, I thought this was a joke. I thought this was a sample size that Sephora had sent me. No, this is the full size. For reference, this is the travel size primer. It's just so small. I do get it. I have their bronzer stick, and there's no way in heck I'm ever going to go through that thing. So I picked this up in the shade Toasted, so I will show you what this looks like. I did wear it today, and I'm very happy with it. So this is what this looks like. It is one of their lighter shades because, as you can see, I am the shade Hellman Mayonnaise in foundation. So I needed a lighter shade. However, I will say I enjoyed this. It did a nice job of toning and creating some shadow on my face. I'm really happy that they came out with some cool tones, because while I do love the bronzer stick in the summer months, the rest of the year I'm really looking forward to having some shadow and some depth in my face versus just warmth. I went ahead and picked up another primer. This is all over the internet. Everyone's talking about it. Everyone's trying it. This is, of course, by Glow Recipe. This is their Strawberry BHA Pore Smooth Blur Drops. It's a treatment and primer. So this sounded like it was just going to be perfect for my skin. I am somebody that, again, struggles with an oily T-zone. So I thought, even if this is just like an added benefit in my routine where I add this under a different primer, I'd be happy with that. I did try it out today. I do feel like it did a nice job of like softly blurring and softly mattifying. It's not going to be a miracle worker, right? Like, this is not Merlin in a bottle. So it's not going to like take away the fact that I'm a 33-year-old woman with texture and pores, but I do feel like it provided a soft blur effect. However, it's one of those products that I'm going to have to keep playing and test, and I'll be happy to let you guys know in a future video how I am enjoying this. I picked up a couple of complexion products. The first one I picked up, I'm actually wearing today. This is by Gucci, and it is their Eternité de Beauté foundation. I have mine in the shade medium fair. It is a little bit too dark. I do feel like it oxidized a little bit. So if this is something that you're interested in, I would encourage you to watch my video testing it out, and I will be happy to do a fully dedicated video to this where I test it out and do a wear test with my combination skin. But just a word to the wise, if you're going to try it out, I personally would suggest going maybe a shade lighter because it does seemingly oxidized just a hair. This was in the shade 265C medium fair. Never ever in my life have I heard of a foundation labeled medium fair, but this is what this looks like. Stunning bottle, very luxurious. It's a whole experience. It's a whole experience. 24-hour wear, breathable foundation, luminous matte finish. Luminous matte. I'm not really getting voluminous, but I'm getting soft matte, what the kids call cloud skin. I'm getting that kind of a vibe from it so far, but again, I will do a whole dedicated video to this, so do stay tuned for that. I also went ahead and picked up this one. This is by Valentino, and it's their Very Valentino Concealer. This is their all-day light-lasting covering concealer, and I picked mine up in the shade Light Rosa. 6 months. The life of this little nugget is 6 months. Good grief. I did not know that when I picked this up. I'll be honest, I probably wouldn't have. Well, so like what, I have until September until I have to buy it again? We'll see about that. But at any rate, this is what this looks like. I'm curious as to how much is in here. 0.2 fluid ounces. So it is a small component and it's pretty expensive for what it is. However, let's pretend like my sweat isn't disrupting the powder under my eyes for just a second. But it did look pretty before that started. Also, it's definitely a medium, light to medium buildable coverage. It's not going to come out full coverage. I do enjoy it though. I think it's pretty. Again, another product that I'm going to have to keep playing with, and I'm happy to do so and let you guys know how it goes. I also picked this new one up from Too Faced. This is their Born This Way Ethereal Light Illuminating Smoothing Concealer. I picked mine up in the shade Oatmeal. Too Faced packaging just always gets me. It's so pretty. So this one had some cool undertones, some like cool peachy undertones. Also, a fun fact is that it was made in Italy. Doesn't that sound nice? Also, I feel like a lot of my favorite formulas are made in Italy, so I am very optimistic about this. The last complexion eye product I picked up is from Ulta, and this is new from Dior. It is their Forever Natural Nude Foundation. 24-hour wear foundation, natural perfection, concentrated floral skincare. I have mine in the shade 2CR Cool Rosy. I'm definitely going to do a whole dedicated face-based Friday video for this one. So we'll do a wear test and see. Another bottle that's like a whole experience. I love glass bottles, A, because they're recyclable, and B, because they just, when I'm doing my makeup, I want a whole experience. I want to feel pretty. I want to feel like I'm pampering myself. So when the packaging is nice, I am all for it. I stand corrected. There is one more complexion product. I also picked up the Forever Skin Correct by Dior. I picked this up over at Ulta because Dior is now available at Ulta. And again, packaging, 10 out of 10. I picked it up in the same shade, 2CR, because typically, if I want a brightening effect, I'm going to go in with a brightening powder over top. So sometimes I'll pick up a lighter concealer color, but I wanted these two to have the same shade. Also from Too Faced, I picked up their new palette. It is what is on my eyes right now. This is their Italian Spritz palette. I cannot tell you how pretty this is. I was pleasantly surprised. The mattes were super pigmented and blendable. I will say that the shimmers were all very different consistencies, which kind of threw me for a loop. But again, it is what is on my eyes right now. And I put down some glitter glue to put on those shimmer shades, which I do pretty frequently because I feel like that gives them the best chance of success. And I am so happy with my eye look. I feel so pretty right now. So I'm going to continue to play with this as well, probably use it in a future video, and I'm so happy for Too Faced, and I'm so happy for me because I want to love Too Faced. I want to love their eyeshadow specifically, and this is what the people have been asking for. Okay, so I have a confession to make. I felt like I didn't have a ton of bronzers in my collection because when I did my declutter in December of last year, I got rid of a lot because a lot of them just didn't suit me anymore. So this haul is very bronzer heavy. And without any further ado, let's get into it. The first one I picked up is this one here by Tarte. This is their Sculpt Tape, and I have the shade Cool Bronze. I'm super excited to be playing with this. I did not try this in today's video because I used the Milk Makeup Contour Stick, but I am jazzed about this. I went with Cool Bronze, kind of hoping that it would be a little bit more of a contour shade, but I'm super excited to try this out, and kind of depending on how this goes, I'll be happy to try out the blush and the highlighter in the future. Next up is this one here by Kosas. This is their new, what is this called? The Sun Show bronzer. I got mine in the shade Beachy. It is their light medium bronzer. So a clean talc-free bronzer for soft, glowy warmth with the prettiest subtle sheen. Baked in Italy. See, Italy. It's a theme, I'm telling you. I feel like all of the makeup that I love the most is made in Italy. Crazy. I wanted to show you guys what this looks like. It definitely does have that like subtle sheen. It is what I'm wearing today. So it's not, you can see, it's not glowy. It's not going to have glitter chunks in it. It just provides a really natural luminosity to the skin. And I am so excited to continue to play with this. This one is definitely not new, but it's new to me. This is by Dior. Again, Dior is now available at Ulta, and I love Ulta's reward system, so I really tried to take advantage of that. So this is their Forever Natural Bronze. I got mine in this shade 05 Warm Bronze. Another stunning packaging moment. This is actually squishy. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And then this is what this looks like. It looks like it's going to be a nice bronzer shade, so I'm super excited to be able to play with this soon. Again, this one is not new, but it is new to me. I used to have Fenty's cream bronzer, and I had mine in the shade Amber, and it was a contour shade. And of course, at that time, I was like, I'm not really feeling contouring right now. I'm going to get rid of this. I got rid of it, and like, literally 2 seconds later, I was like, I'm really into contouring. So what a dope. I'll probably have to repick that one up. But I've not yet tried her powder bronzers. I have mine in this shade Shady Biz. Super jazzed. I just hear nothing but good things about this. Like years later, this is still people's #1 favorite bronzer. So this is what this looks like. It definitely is a little bit warmer than that kind of cooler tone Dior one, but I think this is going to be a really beautiful tone for the summer, and I'm hoping it'll work out in the winter / fall as well. 2 more bronzers. I told you I went bronzer heavy. I really felt like I had like no bronzer and I was having a crisis. So I went and picked this one up. It's newer from Too Faced. This is their Chocolate Soleil Natural Chocolate Cocoa Infused Healthy Glow Bronzer. I am jazzed. First of all, look at this packaging. It is so freaking cute. So freaking cute. And then this is what this looks like. Too Faced does colored powders and complexion products really well, so I'm super excited to try this one out. I do have their chocolate gold Soleil bronzer that they came out with years ago. I honestly don't even think they make it anymore, but I still do have that one, and it is a tried and true favorite. So I am hoping that this one can replace that one when it's inevitably gone. I do get the shade Golden Cocoa in this one. Finally, the last bronzer that I picked up is also by Too Faced. This is not a new one, but this is their Sun Bunny Radiant Duo Tone Bronzer. This is in California Glow. This is just one of those bronzers that I have wanted, I'm not even kidding, for probably like 8 years, and I never pulled the trigger on. So again, just like stunning packaging. And this is what this one looks like. It definitely has like a soft radiance to it. I really can enjoy both a matte bronzer and a bronzer that has like a subtle luminosity to it. I almost kind of prefer luminosity to it just because I feel like it can blend a little bit better. But definitely there is a place for matte bronzers in my collection as well. So I am so excited. Again, I know, did I need 5 bronzers? No. No, I didn't. Did I want 5 bronzers? Yes. Yes, I did. I was also able to get my hands on this by House Labs. This is Lady Gaga's brand. This is her new blush. I got mine in this shade Dragon Fruit Days. It's actually what's on my skin today. It is beautiful. If you are thinking about this and you're unsure, I say go for it. Go for the color that you think is going to be so fun and pretty on you. This is a more buildable formula. I used a light hand. I built it up. I know mine's a little intense, but I'll be honest, that's how I intended mine to look. Yours does not have to be this intense because it really is a nice buildable formula. It's definitely pigmented, but it's not pigmented in the way where one swipe is going to pick up a ton of powder and then it's going to be really concentrated in one area of your face and it's hard to blend out. That is not the case with this blush. I love this, and I honestly think I want to pick up at least one more shade. The last product in today's haul I'm so excited for. It's another blush. This is by Too Faced. I already have, what is it? Candy Clouds? No, that's not it. I have Candy Clouds, which is the one that went viral. It's this super, super bright pink, beautiful blush. It's in my everyday makeup drawer right now. So I love the way that looks. I love the amount of pigmentation. I like that it's buildable, and I love that it gives a soft blurring effect. So I wanted to pick up another one. This one is in the shade Golden Hour, and this is going to be a satin formula, whereas the other one is a matte formula. So I am so excited. I'll show you what this looks like. So it's a little bit of a deeper pink, almost like a peachy hint, and then I'm not sure if you guys can see, but it does have a little bit of a pearlescent slash satin sheen to it. So I'm super excited to try this out. So excited. That is everything in my Sephora and Ulta haul. Please let me know down below if you have picked up any of these products. Which ones are you loving? Which ones are you thinking about picking up? Thank you guys again so much for watching today's video. If you like this video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. I would love it so much if you would subscribe to my channel down below. As always, please stay happy, stay healthy, and stay blessed. And I will see you on the next video. Bye.